Great. So, good evening, everyone. First, apologies, first of all, as two students backed out. So, we had to get two new participants in the finals. So, let's start with, first of all, introductions. From P1 to P8, I want the full name and the department in the college. So, P1, go.
So good evening, everyone. My name is Gaur Abhishek, and I am from fourth year mechanical department.
Great. P2.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Anirudh Mandal, and I am currently at second year of Mechanical Engineering Department.
Very good. P3.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Angel Kumari, and I am from third year Computer Branch.
Great. P4.
Hello everyone, myself Nitesh Wadhwani. I am from third year Electronics branch.
Great. P5.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Harsh Modi. I am from third year Electronics branch.
Very good. P6.
Yeah, good evening everyone. My name is Harsh Kumar Singh from fourth year Electronics department.
Great. P7.
Good evening, everyone. I am Neeraj Nair, and I am from fourth year Mechanical department.
P8.
This is Harshil from third year EC department.
Very good. So, as we have introduced ourselves, let's start with the quiz itself. Okay. So first of all, I would like to thank all of you for participating in this quiz. And in the finals, we will be following a single set of format throughout the entire quiz. There will be 5 rounds. Each round will be of the format bounce and bounce, as written in the WhatsApp group. So what is usually bounce and bounce? So let's say there's a question to I have asked to directly to P1, right? So as soon as the question is direct to P1, the other 7 participants have the option to either bounce or pounce. Now what's the difference between the two? In pounce, you write in the general text channel as discussed above, as you had all entered in. You have to write pounce and the name of your team or your username. So for example, if 3, 4 and 5 pounce, then you will write pounce P4, pounce P5, pounce P6, right? After you pounce, we will assume that you know the answer, that's why you pounced. Now after you write the word pounce, you will immediately write down the answer in the individual P1 or P2 pounds or P3 pounds channels that have been created. Okay. So what you okay, each and every student should have 2 text channels visible in their mobile phones or laptops, in whichever device you have been logged in. Is it? You should have only 2. I need a feedback. There should be a general text channel and the serial number of your serial numbers called P1 or P2 or P3 dash pounds. So once you pounce, you'll write the answer in that text channel. We'll evaluate whether it is right or wrong. So that is pounce. Now all this you have to do. Your pounces will be considered only before I close the pounce. So in any question there's a pounce and bounce. I'll go towards bounce at later. Let's just finish the pounce part. So in the pounce,
just a moment,
write.
Sorry to interrupt. Just speak a bit louder. There's some issue with your audio in live. Or get closer to your mic. That's it, nothing else.
Okay. I'm trying to get it as close as possible. Now let's see. That's the highest I can speak. Now, okay, whatever it is. So where were we? We were in pounces. So you are allowed to pounce only before I close the question. So I ask a question directly to team 1, for example, P1. P1 is not allowed to pounce, and you will be given approximately 15 seconds to decide whether you want to pounce or not. That's all about pounce. Now the second is bounce. Those contestants who haven't pounced will be given chance to speak out the answer orally in clockwise or anti-clockwise manner. So let's say I have asked directly question to P1. P3, P4 and P5 have pounced, so they won't be allowed to speak at bounce. once they have given their answers, I'll ask P1 directly. If he or she if he doesn't know, then it will be redirected to P2. Then it will be and if P2 doesn't know the answer, it will be again bounced. So that's the concept of bounce. So you understand, it's the question is been bounced from one participant to the another. So after P2, P6 will get a chance to answer. So that's how so that's how this actually works. How we have some one or two demo questions so that you will be familiar to the system itself, and that's the system we will be following after at every round. So now the thing is, we will not consider bounces after I have closed the question. Okay, no excuses will be allowed. If you are confident enough, if you know the answer, then you'll definitely bounce, and there's a risk factor involved. Why? Because in case of bounce, you'll get a plus 10 if you get it right, you'll get minus 5 if you get it wrong, and in case of bounce, you'll get only plus 5. There are no negatives for bounced questions. If you don't know the answer, if you don't know the answer, you can always guess. That's what quiz is all about, and you can if you do get it wrong, then no worries. In bounce, you'll get plus 5 if you get it right in bounce. And if I ask question to a team directly and he or she knows the answer directly, then he or she will get a plus 10. So suppose I ask a direct question to team 1. He doesn't know the answer of that question, then it will be bounced to P2. But if he does know the answer, he'll get plus 10. If he does know the answer, if he doesn't know the answer, the question will be bounced to P2. Now P2 knows the answer, he'll get only plus 5. So that's the marking scheme: plus 5 and minus 0 for bounce questions. For direct questions, plus 10 and minus 0. For bounce questions, it will be plus 10 and minus 5. Okay, so I think that's all I had to say orally. Now,
hello. Sorry to interrupt. I think first of all, we need to check that every participant can see only 2 channels in text section. No? Just give me confirmations. Okay, just feedback. सबको खाली 2 ही चैनल दिख रहे हैं ना कि और एक्स्ट्रा दिख रहे हैं? 2 ही चैनल दिख रहे हैं?
Only two. Yes, only 2 text channels should be visible to each participant. Is it? I need an answer, please.
Only 2 channels are visible.
Okay, the general text box and your respective serial number.
In your respective serial number. Okay, I think we are good to go. So I'll just share my screen.
Just a second, P1 wants to say something.
Yeah.
Okay, P1, go on.
Actually, in this Discord, if a call comes, then the meeting is ended.
I think there are some internet issues for P1 and P8 because the video is not available.
No, their video is available.
Because actually a call came on my phone and I was disconnected from the meeting.
P1, you want to say something?
I just wanted to ask that if a call comes on the device, are we disconnected from the meeting or not? Is anyone able to hear me?
Yes, and I don't think so you will be.
No, actually I just got disconnected from the call, so that's why.
Yes, if you're joined from your cell phone, then it might happen that
Okay, fine.
You'll get disconnected.
Fine. I'll take care of that. Fine.
Okay, good.
So I think we should start if P1 doesn't have anything to say. Should we start?
Yes, no, please go ahead.
Yes, exactly. I don't think we should waste much time. Is it visible? Is my screen visible to all?
Okay, Nebal, they're asking me in personal, like individual channel, that there will be a demo question or not. So just start with the demo now. Just having demo question.
Yes, I'm starting with the demo. Is my screen visible? That's what I'm asking.
Just click on watch stream, then your screen is visible.
It should be visible now. Is it visible?
Yes.
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay. So welcome once again. So this is the final round of GK quiz. Like I said, what I explained orally is being written here in the form of text. So there are two types of bounce and pounce rounds. One is clockwise, one that will go from P1 to P8 directly. Direct questions will move from P1 to P8, and there will be anti-clockwise round, which will move from P8 to P1. So we have 5 rounds, and alternatively we'll take that into account. So let's just have a demo question first. So this flower, also known as spider lily or Hymenocallis, has inspired a certain structure, a certain very famous structure in the world, very very famous, I must say. So this will be the question that will be visible. Is it visible to all?
Yes, it's visible.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now the
please
teams
speak
that
little
want
louder.
to pounce should write pounce and your team name in the general channel. Pounce P1.
Every team just everyone just write your respective team name, respective name, and in journal text so that we can check.
Okay, so P4 is pouncing, P2 is pouncing. I am closing the pounce in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's it. P5, I'm sorry, I will not accept it. Even you don't have to write bounce. You will, if you don't want, you will, it's direct to you, okay? So you are not allowed to pounce here or bounce. So
Okay,
Shashank,
fine.
please check P4, P2, and P3.
And
P1, go
uh,
on. What's your answer?
I have to write bounce only if I don't have to write bounce, right?
P1? P1, I want your answer.
Okay, okay. So the asking the answer. So it seems like a crown structure.
Okay, pass. P2 pounced. So P2, P3, and P4, all three pounced. So P5, what's your answer? So do you understand the question is being bounced from P1 to P5? P5, give me an answer.
Shape.
I'm sorry, what?
Star shape.
Sorry, P6.
Yeah, I want
P6, I
to
want
pass.
your.
Yeah, I want to pass this
Okay,
question.
okay. P7.
Hello, the question is not visible to me. It was problem of internet connection. I rejoined again, and now the question and some of you are not visible in my screen. So
Okay,
I
but
can't
okay.
I can't say the question.
Actually, I've shared the screen, so you'll have to press on live. That's right next to my name.
Yeah,
In the
it is showing loading. The
okay.
Yeah, not visible.
Live and watch stream. Press on watch stream.
Hello.
Watching stream. It is showing watching stream when I press it here.
Is my voice audible?
Yes, yes.
every time we have to write in a channel that pounds because it takes time to means leave from this meet and again go to that channel through mobile phone there.
Okay, so this is a demo question. Okay, we'll give you more time, don't worry. I just want an P8. Let's continue, please, and we'll solve your issue. Don't worry.
1 minute, can I rejoin again in this quiz? So, hello?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I will rejoin again, so the problem will be solved. I think so.
Hello, all the participants. If you have any doubt, you can ask Quizmaster. You don't need to, ask questions in personal individual chat section. You can directly ask the Quizmaster. If you have any doubt.
We have kept demo questions for.
That's why it's showing demo.
Yes.
So I have a pound, so I have to write the answer in my personal chat section, or whenever I have been asked, I have to say to you.
If you have pounced, I asked a question, right? What's your serial number?
P4.
Okay, so P4 you pounced, right? Before I closed it. So once you write P4 pounds, then immediately you will go to the text channel whose name is P4 pounds P4, and then you'll write your answer.
Yeah.
Yes, and then we'll evaluate whether it is right or not.
Okay. Excuse me.
Yes.
Is my screen visible now?
What's your
P7. P7.
Okay, but is my screen visible to you?
Yeah. Your screen and the question is visible to me now.
Okay. Okay, but even the thing is, it's your direct question, so there's no question of pounds or bounce in your case. Okay, you will not pounce there. But once you pounce, you'll write the answer in the P1 in the individual text channel that was created for you. So P8, P7, I don't think anyone has. So let's go to the answer. So Burj Khalifa is the building or structure that's why I said structure, and very, very famous, obviously. And its inspiration came from this flower. So are you all getting the gist of what we are about to do? Please reply.
Yes.
Yes.
I would request if you can speak louder.
This is the last demo question. So after this, we'll start the real quiz. Okay.
I think there's a simple, concept. You just have to write bounce in text channel, then you have to answer it in your individual channel. This is the simple thing you have to do. But we didn't.
I will request Quizmaster Nate to speak a little louder.
Question. This is the second and the last demo question we have, so it's better you understand the concept. So Wolverhampton Wanderers is a Premier League club. It's very, very famous. It's famous for those who follow football, obviously. Now the thing is, it has a lot of players from a very specific European country. Look at the kit very carefully and tell me which country. Look at the colors and identify the country that I'm talking about. The pounds is open right now, so this is direct to team 2. Okay, so from P1 and P3 to P8, anyone who wants to pounce will write pounds P your respective number, and I will close the pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so I can see P6, P4, P2, P7 pounds. So it was direct to P2. You don't need to pounds. It's direct to you only. Please take that into account. Okay, I won't repeat it again. P2, tell me your answer. P2, I want an answer. P3,
Scotland.
Sorry. 4 pounds, 6 pounds. 5 did not pounds.
Hello, I pounds. P5 pounds.
Okay. Right. So P8. What's your answer? P8. I want an answer.
I'd like to bounce the question.
Okay. P1.
No idea.
P1 I want an answer.
No idea.
तो पूछो ठीक है
मतलब जो अगर पाउंड्स में जो हमने आंसर गलत दे
Can we write just a team name, that is P1, P2, without writing pounds?
it would be better if you write the word, so that we don't know it's just text by mistake or not, because you understand P6 is a very short word, we won't be able to analyze it. You'll have to write pounds compulsory.
Can we write P means, for example, P5, PC then? Instead of whole word pounds, PC.
Okay, fine. If you write the word pounds, okay, fine. But you will compulsorily write the word pounds and not the serial number, if that's okay with you. Is that okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I need everyone's assurance before we
Nebai?
go ahead with the final.
Nebai,
Yes.
I'm just forwarding the marks in the comment text section. So just verify it. For just demo only.
Yes.
Just giving it, so it is just there. I just send it.
Even you won't get negative marks if you answer wrong in bounds. Okay, there are no negatives for answers of direct question and bounds. You'll get a negative, however, if you bounce and then you get it wrong. There's a -5. Let's just go over. See, +10 slash -0 on direct, +5 slash 0 on bounce, and +10 -5 on pounds. There are negative marking is applicable on pounds questions.
Okay, if we pounds any question, then we would get negative marks.
If you answer it wrong.
I mean, I did pounds a question, so my marks are showing negative. It is -5. So means I skipped that question. So is it that if I pounds any question, then I can get negative marks because of that question?
You are P5, right?
No, I'm P7.
P7, you have pounced, but you have not answered. You have taken the risk, no? So you will be, rewarded with -5. Of course.
Oh, so
if you know the answer, then you have to pounce, no? And if you are sure that 100% you know the answer, then you have to pounce. If you don't know,
that's the assumption we go on with. I mean, just think, you are pouncing, right? You are jumping into something. That's a risk you.
I pounce any question, then I have to answer that question. If I didn't, or if I got incorrect, if it is incorrect, then I would get negative marks. Is that right?
In pounds. But like if I ask you directly or through bounce, or if the question is bounced and you answer it wrong, then there are no negative points for that. It's visible on the screen right here. Okay.
Okay.
These are the points of round 1 or round 2?
No. These are points of demo questions.
I like demo questions.
That's just to verify.
Both the questions or just the first question?
No, both are questions.
just first, just go with the, we start with the normal rounds so that.
Okay. So P1 has understood. P2, did you get the concept? I want everyone's assurance here before we go ahead. P2?
Yes, sir.
P3?
Yes.
P4?
Yes.
P5?
Yes.
If you have any doubts, you can ask. Okay, that's you just don't have to say yes for the sake. Right now, okay. Like, do I have to speak louder than?
No, it's all right. Just go with it.
Okay. Yes, I think it's fine. Like, I'm audible right now. Is it? Hello.
Yes, Nay, you are audible.
Audible, audible.
Okay, let's start. This will be a clockwise bounce and pounce. First round. Is the question visible? Okay.
Yes.
I need a word as an answer. Okay. So there's this theater in Dublin by the name of Richard Daly. Within 48 hours, he would make a nonsense word that would be known throughout the city. And the next day, this very strange word was the talk of the town. And within a short time, it had become part of a language. So I want the word as an answer. Before, I think you are still there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's it. 3, 2 bounced. The stream is not loading. Before, I think there are some network issues in your side only because I have a perfect sound.
Just hold on for a second. I guess P1 just
Where did he answer?
uh, that's what. Just check with him. He just did.
There seems to be a problem with my connection only.
I think we contestants are speaking and the name
P1
is not.
answered. Did he
Yeah.
answer correctly?
Dublin.
P1
Never even
answered
hear,
Dublin.
never even hear P1 solve, P1 first.
I'm sorry, Shashank. I'm not here, or it's not audible.
P1 say something.
Hello.
Is that audible? Never.
Sorry, what?
Hello.
It's not audible, Shashank.
Then I.
Okay, so, okay, so should I stop sharing?
No, please don't stop sharing.
Okay. So, you guide me. That's how I'll change the questions. Okay.
Okay, fine. I'll guide you.
Okay. So, should
So
I move
is
on
my
to the
chance
answer?
over? Like, hello.
Dublin.
Hello.
Is my chance over? I just got connected right now. I don't even know what happened.
What's your serial number?
Before.
Okay, then Ashish, will you take on from
Yes.
here?
Can I just like now as a bounce if it is allowed?
Sorry, you're not audible.
Hello.
Who is speaking right now?
Is it my time to answer?
No, I think we are going to the second question now. Your answer was Dublin, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll just wait a minute.
Ashish, tell me to change the slide, then I'll do it.
Yes, you can change the slide now.
Should I move on to the answer?
Should we have to consider first question mark?
Hello, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, Shashank, you're not audible.
Ashish bhai, hello. Now I'm
Yes,
audible. So just I want to confirm that should we have to consider
Like,
first question's answer or first question?
Anyway, he answered. Okay, so we have to consider the answer of first question, but participant was answered incorrectly.
Incorrectly, so we have to bounce now. If he has
Yes, we can.
he has answered incorrectly. No?
Yes. So we are bouncing to participant 3.
Pass.
Okay, participant 4.
Dublin.
Sorry.
Dublin.
Participant 5.
Bounce.
Okay, 6.
Is that word quiz?
Yes, your answer is correct. So Shashank, you may write the points for this question.
Okay, so Ashish, you can say out uh, who got it right and who got it wrong.
So participant 2 and participant 6 got the answer right. Now we are going
No,
to
no, no, no.
move to
2
the
is
second
minus
question.
5. 2 is minus 5. Actually, he has
Okay,
found
2
the
is minus
question,
5.
but he has not answered in time. And stopwatch with me, who has answered after 20 and 25 seconds. It is just one word answer. So I will not consider.
Okay,
P2.
so do you understand? You
Hello,
answered
sir.
yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Do you want to say something?
Sir, I have found the question and I have written answer in the found chat box.
You are
Yes.
P2 now? You are P2? You are player
Actually,
2?
P2 you answered later. You answered later after the allowed time. So that's why we are not going to consider your answer.
We are very strict about
Sir,
the
but
timings. Please
what
be as quick as possible.
is sir?
Hmm.
Okay, fine.
Ashish.
Yes, next question. So this is an animated anthology series, the fourth series of the franchise. It was officially announced in 2019 and its teaser was released in 2020. It is based on a series of the same name which since debuted in 1977. Has had 30 series as well as occasional standalone issues published. The series focus on various divergent concepts throughout time. We need the answer of the series. The idea behind it is that a certain research by a certain scientist was conducted in 1957. The show does not add much to the larger narrative, but surprisingly takes beloved character and some of the best sequence made for engaging viewing. Describe the research which led to the idea for this series and identify the comic. Now the question was long, so and it was visible. So I am closing the pounds in 10 seconds now.
This question has two answers, and even if you get only one answer correct, you won't be getting any marks. You'll get a negative in the case of pounds. Okay, and in there are part points for that in bounds
So
and the
in
direct
3,
question.
2, 1, and the pounds closes. Now those who have pounds the question, please write the answer.
Direct to team participant 2, I think.
Yes, it is direct to participant 2.
What's your answer, P2? Pass.
Participant
P5.
2, please answer the question
No.
or pass it.
Bounce.
Okay, participant. Okay, participant 3 pounds the question. Participant 4 pounds the question. 6 pounds the question. So 5. Participant 5.
Bounce.
Participant 7.
Bounce.
Participant 8.
Name of the comic series is Star Wars, but I'm not sure.
So I think divergent concepts was a big giveaway in this question. And what if being very recent should be a 5-point getter? So Shashank, what's the score?
So P3 got it incorrect, so -5. P4 got it incorrect, -5. P6 is now on 0 because they got incorrect, -5. So P6. Yes, P6 got it incorrect. Right. We may move to the next question. Very interesting question. Deep rooted in Indian culture for centuries, X has even found a mention in Hindu mythology. In Sanskrit epic Mahabharata, it is said that Pandav warrior Arjun mastered X skills from Lord Krishna, who adored it. The story goes around that Arjun would breach enemy walls inconspicuously and would walk back unscathed with his skills. Another tale from Mahabharata involves Arjun's son Abhimanyu, who invaded the seven-tiered defense Chakravyuh of Kauravas. It is believed that X was started in memory of the sacrifice made by this valiant young warrior as he fought against the odds. Identified X. So we want the answer of what was started in the memory of Abhimanyu.
You'll have to
So I'll be
think a bit outside the box for this answer.
Yes, it is very common and it is also a difficult question at the same time. So I'll be closing the pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nobody pounced. So the bounce
Direct
is
to
on
team 3.
participant 3.
Pass.
Okay, sir. Participant 4.
Pass.
5,
Pass, pass.
6,
Pass.
7,
Pass.
8. Participant 1.
Garbh Sanskar.
Incorrect answer. Participant 2. Hello, participant 2. Do you want to answer the question? Okay, the question is closed now. Nay, you can show the answer. So the answer is Kabaddi. So then you turn back to the question. Just for context. So here, the story goes that Arjun would breach walls inconspicuously and would walk back unscathed with his skills. This was a giveaway for the answer.
That's what Kabaddi is.
Kabaddi is all about getting back and going forth.
This is
Right, next
this is
question,
a
please.
request. Yes, this is a request to all participants. If you don't know the answer, then you say the word pass.
So this was a recent event. You have to connect these pictures. The question is direct to P4 and the pounds has started. So I'll be closing the pounds in 5.
Wait, Ashish, give them 2 more seconds.
Yes.
5 more seconds. It's related to apparels.
Looks like everybody is trying to play safe. You never win a quiz when you
Exactly.
play safe. So done pouncing. I'll close the pounds now. Direct to participant 4.
Pass.
5,
Pass, pass.
6,
Yeah, pass.
7,
Pass.
8. So 8, Passed, right? Participant 1.
The uniform of the Rashtriya Seva Sangh was converted from the shorts, t-shirts to the full
Please
shorts.
say pass if you don't want to answer.
I'm answering.
Okay, your answer is incorrect. Participant 2. Participant 2. Participant 3.
Pass.
So, Nay, we can go to the answer now.
Yes.
The answer is Sabyasachi and H&M collection. So this was a very recent event. A lot of memes went around social media, whether it was Twitter, Instagram, and these were the pictures that were used.
Sabyasachi is a very famous designer, fashion designer of this country. Guys, if you don't, it's not necessary to say pass every time. You can at least guess. There are no negatives in bounce. So please guess. Should I move
Don't try
on
to
to
play
next
safe
question?
again. Yes.
Exactly.
Okay, so this is from Simpsons. I want you to answer the question in what this picture is depicting. So Simpsons is very famous for making predictions. This is related to that. Okay, so the post closes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the pounce is closed. Direct to participant 5.
Society should be free of thieves.
No, participant 6.
Maybe this is depicting the US backout in Afghanistan.
Good guess.
You are close, but incorrect answer.
I have to give a word or what I have to give?
No, you need
You have
to
to
give the context.
Yes, the incident that what it is depicting. So
So Taliban
you were
take over
close.
Afghanistan.
No, the answer is incorrect.
You get only one guess. You get only one guess.
Yes. Participant 7.
Pass.
8.
Right, authoritarian supremacy and dominance.
What? Can you please repeat?
I'm talking about the political quadrant of right authoritarian, the dominance of that quadrant.
Close, but incorrect. Participant 1.
It is depicting that the last the soldier. I don't remember the name, but the last the soldier from the U.S. Army is leaving Afghanistan.
No, participant 2. Participant 2.
Say pass if you don't want to answer.
I think he's facing some kind of lag.
Oh.
It's happening repeatedly. So we'll move to participant 3. Do you have an answer?
Pass.
Okay,
P4
fine. So
bounced, I
P4
think.
bounced. Yes, and he got it incorrect.
Okay. So let's move on to
The answer of this question is Simpsons cartoon on the Capitol riots on 5th and 6th January. So I think P6 and P8 were a bit close to the answer, that it was
So,
US
yes.
related and
The Trump supporters made a riot in the Capitol to stop the counting of votes and all. So you know the story behind that. The presidential election vote counting. Shall we move on, Ashish?
yes, please. If I'm not wrong, this is the direct to participant 6, right?
Yes.
Back in August 2021, a company X was on top of the world after an announcement made by UK government. To commemorate this, they filmed an advertisement perfectly showcasing their emotions. Stuntwoman Nicole Smith Ludwig has hired to play the role of one of X's employee, even though the real life employees of X are familiar with altitude 10 times from the one where this ad was shot. It was still deemed too dangerous for them, and Nicole was hired. Nicole was cool as a cucumber and managed to shoot the ad smoothly, so smoothly people couldn't believe that it was real, and actually had to release a behind the scenes video as a proof, identified the company X and where the ad was shot. So you have to give me the company, and you have to give the location where the ad was shot. Now there are few keywords here from which you can guess the answer. Try to guess the answer, and the pounds will close in 10 seconds.
On top of the world is can be helpful.
Yes. The real life employees of X familiar with altitude 10 times from where this ad was shot. So yes, guys, very famous ad. I bet you have seen this ad.
Let's close it, I think.
Okay, the pounds close. Fine. So those who have pounds, please answer the question. Okay, fine. Now we'll move to participants. This is your direct question. Please answer the question.
Is there negative for guessing?
No, there is no negative. It is that for you.
P6.
6, there is no negative. Guess the answer. Or at least, or if you know, please answer the question.
So I would
Quick.
like to pass. Yeah, pass.
Okay. And P7.
Nicole. Yeah, I think so. She was a skydiving woman, and it was very famous. BTS. It was on Burj Khalifa. I think so. It was on Burj Khalifa, and she was a cabin crew of any airline. What was Qatar? Emirates. Is it right?
Okay. Okay. The question is closed now. Yes, P7. You have answered correctly. The location is Burj Khalifa, and the airlines that you are talking about is Flying Emirates.
This was a very famous ad.
Okay.
Okay, well done.
Take guesses.
So
If you guess, there are high chances of getting it right.
you never win a quiz without guessing, guys. Keep guessing.
P2 guessed it correctly, huh? Pounds. P2 pounds was correct, but P4 has not answered yet. So it's -5 for P4.
Okay.
And
So,
P7
I
getting
didn't
+5
answer
on
this
bounce.
one.
And P7 getting +5 for, correctly guessing answer.
My answer for the previous question, not this.
sorry, you're not audible. P4, do you have to say something?
Yes, hello. Hello.
Okay, I think you have connectivity issues. The direct question is for P7 now. Am I right, Nay?
Yes, yes.
During the 2019-20 coronavirus pandemic in UK, X was used by Prince Charles of greeting, reception, guests, and has been recommended by the Director General of WHO and the Israeli ex-Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. I want this X. X is what you have to identify. Again, read the question very well. X was used by Prince Charles upon greeting, reception, guests, and has been recommended by the WHO.
Think COVID.
Very first, again,
Okay, we have bounces coming in.
fine. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The pounce is closed. Everyone who pounced, I want you to write the answer. P4, I think you pounced later. So your pounce
Exactly.
will not be counted.
Before you are taking too much time in pouncing a question, I would recommend you not do that.
Okay.
Am I audible?
So
Yes, yes.
My net was slow, so it came later. I already pounced it before.
5,
No worries, it's okay. You can get it.
5, 6. 6 hasn't answered yet.
P7, it's your direct.
P7, it's your direct.
Pass.
So P8,
Sanitizer.
incorrect. So I think who pounced? P1 pounced so COVID times, and it was the most famous greeting gesture for the entire pandemic. It is still being used in a lot of political circles and social circles too. So Shashank is writing the points now. I think P1 answered correctly. And
Okay, give me five. Who have answered this question? Wait.
P1 answered correctly,
Okay.
and here P2 answered correctly. So the bounce was on P2, and
Okay.
P1 pounced.
Hello.
Yes.
In the previous question, I did not pounce and the score has been.
Okay, it has been evaluated. No issue.
We have considered that.
Okay. We have seen that.
Yeah.
Because no issue.
The score is just coming in.
As soon as the scores come in, we'll go to the next question. Okay, so the scores are in. Those who gave correct answer have got their points. Fine.
Shall
Direct to participant 8. Who is welcoming whom during the latter's visit to Yuri Gagarin Center in Russia? They both are the first at their own respective achievements within a common domain. So
we
we
need
want
answers
two
of both.
Yes, two names, two very famous names.
In terms of common domain, which you can identify. in this question?
Yuri Gagarin Center in Russia. First.
I think we should close it. Bounces are coming in.
Okay, so the pounds has been closed. Fine. Those are pounds. Please write the answer.
Direct to P8.
Yes, yes.
P8.
Wait, the pounds answers are coming right now.
Okay.
Guys, remember we want two names. Okay, fine. The pounds answers are in. So direct to P8. P8, you may answer the question.
I'd like to pass.
Okay, so P1 pounds. This goes to P2 directly. Now the bounce is on P2. P2.
I think Yuri Gagarin welcoming Marie Curie.
Incorrect answer. P3.
Pass.
P3. Okay, fine. P4 pounds. So P5.
Neil Armstrong
We want two names.
and Marie Curie.
Incorrect answer. And P6 also pounds. So the question is closed now.
Hello?
P7, I think P7 is left. P7, yes. Please.
The woman, I think so. She's Valentina Tereshkova, the first woman in space. Is it right? And I don't know the other person.
You don't
Shall
want
we
to
move
guess?
on to the answer?
Okay, fine. The question is closed now. Time's up for guessing. The answer, please. So, Valentina Tereshkova and Neil Armstrong. Valentina being the first woman in space, and Neil being the first person on moon.
P5 will get 5 points for saying Neil Armstrong, I think, and P7 will get 5
P7
points
will
for
also
saying
get.
Valentina.
Yes.
5 points for Valentina.
Yes, please.
And
If
P5.
he answered partially in the pounds, will it be considered incorrect or?
Nay is asking if he is answered partially in pounds, then will it be considered incorrect or correct?
No, incorrect. We want both the answers correct in pounds. Even if one is incorrect, we won't be giving you 10 points. It will be -5.
Actually, I didn't answer incorrect. I answered partially, so I just wanted to clear that. So thank you.
Okay, so the scores are in. So, think if I'm right, the round one is over.
Yes. Shall we move on to the score?
Yes, I think we should move on to the scores.
Just a second, we are updating the scores and we'll let you know soon. Very soon.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Guys, by this time you may have known now that all the answers and all the questions were somewhat related to what you have already seen somewhere on social media, on news channels, etc. So that is why we are encouraging you to guess, because it is higher chances that you'll get it right.
Yes. The scores are in.
Fine.
P1. Yes.
Results of round 1. P1 with 5 points, P2 with 10 points, P3 on -5, P4 still a 0, P5 0, P6 5, P7 10 points, and P8 at 0.
Let's move to the second round. So in the second round, it will be anti-clockwise. So it will start, the direct questions will go from P8 to P1. Shall I start, Ashish?
Yes, please. When Microsoft Windows was converted to 64-bit form, millions of lines of code had to be transported. One of the programs, X in 64-bit, had a pretty nasty bug where it would pass through like a ghost. Developer tried to debug, but the code was written by an outside vendor named Cinemetrics LLC and was absolutely uncommented. All this led to X being dropped in versions after Windows XP. So we want this X. This was a very specific feature which was offered till Windows XP, but after that it was dropped. Again, something that you are very much familiar with. I think this is direct to P8.
Yes. And
Okay.
and we miss it a lot, to be honest.
Yes.
I'm
All
sure
of us
any
miss it a
window
lot.
users would miss it.
You use it
We
in
want X
schools.
as an answer.
You used it in homes. Anytime you would use your computers, you would like to use it. This X feature that you are talking about, a very famous feature. The pounds will close in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the pounds is closed. So the direct for participant 8, you may answer the question now. Participant 8.
I'd like to bounce the question.
Okay, fine. Participant 7.
Hello?
Bounce
Hello?
is on you. Yes.
I want to pass the question.
Participant 6.
Yeah, is this related to search bar or any
Answer, please.
icon?
Very specific
Pass.
feature. Fine. Participant 5.
Linux.
Incorrect. Participant 4.
Pass.
Participant 3.
Is it pinball?
Yes, the correct answer is pinball. So we are
So
closing the question.
I think
So
P1
let's
left. P1 left. I think P1 is left.
No one is here. I can see him. So I think every one of us miss pinball in our PCs now. After it was from Windows XP, a very famous feature, loved by everyone. So this was the answer. That's why keep guessing, guys. You'll get to it. Fine. We'll now wait. We are now waiting for the points. Okay, fine. So the points are in. I think P2 got it incorrect. Yes, P2 pounced and got it incorrect. So -5 was for him. Direct question to P7. Next question, please. So who painted these pictures?
Oh,
A very
P
famous artist. Stop. Please don't answer the question now. E7, the direct news.
okay. I'm going for pass.
No, wait. I said don't answer the question. First the
Okay.
bounces come in and then you answer the question. You
Okay.
don't
Okay.
want the
Yeah.
time. You don't want. You don't want the time to think. So the pounce closes in 5. The fine. So the bounces are again now. There is no hint of this question, but I think the guy who painted is very famous guy. Not a difficult question. The answer is kind of on the screen, kind of. Actually, it is screen, but still you won't be
I
able
think
to
we
get
should
it.
close the bounces now.
Yes, the pounce closed. We are moving to answers. P6 you pounce later, so your pounces your pounce will not be counted.
P5. Sorry, P7. It's direct to P7.
Yeah, I'm going
Yes.
for pass.
Okay.
P5.
Participant 5.
Picasso.
Incorrect. Participant 3.
Actually, after P7, should I? Hello?
It's
No,
anti-clockwise.
you have pounced the question, so okay, yes, you
But
didn't
it was
pounce the
not
question, right?
considered. Yeah, it was not.
Yes, yes, that's fine. P6 you may answer.
Yeah, it was Adolf Hitler.
Okay, so this is the correct answer. The answer is Adolf Hitler, and P4 and P6 both got it right. P4 pounced the question, and the bounce was on P6.
So plus 10 for, I think plus 10, yes. Plus 10 for P4 and plus 5 for P6.
Actually, in bounce we get +5, no?
Yes.
I think so. In last round, P3 got 5 marks, and in last round it was -5. Then he directly got 5 marks. So that was confusion for me. That
Because she has guessed correctly, na pinball. That's why she got
so
5 marks.
it was bounce or direct question. It was
Bounce,
bounce question.
bounce, no? That's why she's getting 5 marks, no?
But she was on -5.
No. This marking is for only round two. Just focus on round two only.
Okay. Okay.
Then we will add up and
I
then we
thought
will.
it. We get 10 marks.
Okay. No issue, no issue.
So the scores will only change for P4 and P6. P4 will get +10 and P6 will get +5.
Let's move
Everybody
on, shall
else
we?
stays on the same score. Yes, let's move. Very good question again. X is a non-profit organization dedicated to performing arts of solidarity, social commitment. Created in 2007, it was born with the idea that children should all have the same opportunities to realize their dreams, especially if they are deemed not good enough physically, even when they have talent for it, so that they don't take certain drugs to nullify their requirements. Its mission is to help children and teenagers in high risk situations in collaboration with other institutions that carried out projects in line with the fundamental beliefs of the foundation based on health, education, and sport. We want the name of the foundation. This is the icon of the foundation. Focus on the bold letters here. The answer is there somewhere in the bold letters. And the direct is to participant 6.
Yes.
So the pounds will close soon. I think it is a bit longer answer earlier, so we'll give some time for you to pounce. Focus on the bold letters, guys. The answer is there.
And then connect with the letter M.
Yes, the letter M. So is nobody pouncing? Fine, then
I think
we'll
we
have
should close
to
it then.
close the pounce. Okay, so the answer is closed. Now P4 just pounced. Just pounced.
No, no,
Fine,
no, no,
answer
no.
the.
No. I don't think we should consider it. It's taking too much time to pounce.
I'm
Yes,
not taking too much
exactly.
time, just my net connectivity is slow, so I guess.
Then
Anyways, no worries.
then
You
if
can
you
carry
would
on.
know if you would know the logo, then you should pounce it quickly, right?
Giving you
Yeah,
some
carry on.
buffer, but
Let's
fine.
start. Let's be direct.
Direct to
P6.
participant 6. Please answer the question.
Yeah, it is a Leo Messi Foundation.
Okay, this is the correct answer. The correct answer is Foundation Leo Messi. So this is the correct Foundation Leo Messi. And in the question, as I said, the bolds were very important. He was not good enough physically himself.
Exactly. He
Lower
had to take
growth,
hormones to become successful in
yes,
football.
agency of growth hormones. So he had to take certain drugs, and that's why he started this organization, Foundation. Next question, please. So P6 got the answer right. David,
Yes.
king of Israel. Charlemagne, king of emperor of the West, or Charlemagne, as you would like to pronounce it. Caesar, Roman general, and Alexander Great. Where will you find all of these together? If you want
These
particular
all,
thing,
these all are kings
yes, that's a
of
very
their own
good statement.
respective eras and times. You need to find something that connects all these.
I think you are all students of mathematics, so you should know the answer of this question. Very famous question, mathematics. Everyone who has gone through 12th has answered this kind of question, and of course, our first year of engineering.
I think we should close the pounds now.
Okay, so the pounds is closed. Pounds is closed.
Direct
Direct to participant 5.
Museum.
No, incorrect answer. Participant 4. Participant 3.
Ancient Greek.
Incorrect. Participant 2.
Deck of cards.
Yes, exactly. This is the correct answer. The answer is deck of cards. You have studied this in ability 2. You don't need to play card to answer this question.
Four kings. That's the clue, and this is universally true. In any deck of cards, these are the four kings that are always represented in the deck.
4 kings, and that's the answer. So only P2 got it right. So the scores of P2 will change. All other scores will remain same. Nobody knows the question. Fine. This is the direct to P4. Yes.
Yes.
Originally started as a car repair shop in Matigon, Austria. Hans Trunkenpohl's named Kraft Fahrzeuge Trunkenpohl's Matigofen was later renamed X when it started in motorbikes and Opel cars. Today, X is owned by Pierre Mobility AG and an Indian manufacturer Bajaj. For the years 2012 to 16, X had been the largest motorcycle manufacturer in Europe. Identify X, it is a motorcycle manufacturer. Largest motorcycle manufacturer in 2000, between 2012 and 16. The pounds will close very soon because that is very short. So it will close in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The pounds is closed.
We will consider P6 and P1.
P6 and P1 will be considered. Okay. So the direct
Direct
was
to
to P4. P4 answer.
ATM.
Okay, wait. Fine.
yes. Fine.
The answer is correct. The answer is KTM.
This is the full form of
And
KTM.
the answer was itself in the
The
motorcycle
answer was
manufacturer.
itself.
And
This question was directed to P4, na?
Yes.
Okay.
So P4, P6 and P1, all three getting it right. Plus 10.
P4 is taking the risk and taking the lead at the same time, right?
Exactly. In
Well
that
done.
pace. Shall we move on?
Yes, please. Many football clubs have suffered. This is to direct to party 3. Remember, many football clubs have suffered financial loss during COVID pandemic. Ipswich Town FC is one of them. In order to support it economically, X sponsored the club. Since X was a local club, local football club, and obviously the person or the organization, whoever supported the club, had a segment attached to it. You have to identify X from 2021-22 jersey of Ipswich Town FC. The pounds will close very soon. The answer is itself on the screen.
It's literally on the screen. It's direct to P3, I think.
Very famous personality, if I may say.
Let's
Pounds
close
is
it.
closed.
The pounds is closed.
Pounds is
The pounds
closed.
is closed.
Okay, fine. The pounds is closed. So it was direct to participant 3. Participant 3 will not answer the question right now. We are waiting for the answer from all the ones who pounced the question.
8, 5 and 4 pounced.
8, 5 and 4. Yes. Come on, guys. Okay, so 8, 5, 4, all three of them gave the answer. Now it was direct to participant 3. You may answer the question.
England Football League.
We
No,
wanted
no.
just sponsor.
Team name.
Sorry?
I don't. Pass.
Okay, participant 2.
It's Sheeran.
Exactly, it's Ed Sheeran, and you don't have to be a football fan to answer this question. You just have to listen to
Exactly.
music.
And it's literally on the screen. You see the middle of the jersey. And Ipswich Town FC
All
was
of his
local football
albums.
club of Ed Sheeran.
Ipswich is his boyhood club, so he supported this club during the COVID pandemic. A lot of clubs went to bankruptcy because of the COVID pandemic, as there were no fans in the sense, and a lot of people came in the support of these clubs. So let's see who answered the question correctly. P3. It was direct to P3. So,
And P8
and P2
P2
answered
answered.
P2 answered correctly. It was direct to P3. P2 answered correctly, and
P8
P5.
and P8, P4 and P5. P8 guessed it correctly and P5 and P4 both guessed it wrong. So P8 getting +5 and P5 and P4 getting P8 getting +10. I'm sorry, and P5 and P4 getting -5.
And P2 getting +5.
Yes.
Yes.
I think that is a
Yes.
mistake in the heading of the second round.
Shall we move on?
Yes. Okay.
I
So
found
direct to P2. The XY party, political party founded by Bobby Seale and Huey Newton in October 1996 at Oakland, California. The party's core practice was to monitor the local police's brutality towards black people, X was also named of X is also the name of of a 2018 movie that achieved certain first at the Oscar. The first poster of the movie was also to an iconic photograph of UV Newton identify XY, and the images. This is the image, and the pounce will close very soon. Again, start pouncing the question. The direct question is to participant two. He will not answer right now.
We want XY.
This question is to P2, na?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
direct to P2.
P2 is pouncing, that's why.
P2 don't bounce, it's your direct.
Sorry, sir. Sorry. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I have not.
Got it.
Okay,
Yes,
fine. We'll close the pounce
Yes, sir.
in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's all. So let's see the answer of people who pounced. P3, P2, P4 pounds, right?
Sir, I have pounced by mistake. Actually, it was my turn only. I have not seen that.
P3 and P4 pounced.
Direct question. Actually,
Yes,
it was
yes. Okay, so we got the answers from P3, P4. Now we want an answer from P2.
It's a Black Panther Party.
Exactly, this is the correct answer. The answer is Black Panther Party, and it was very famous in just this time when the Black Lives Matter political protest started growing on. So the correct answer has been given by participant 3 has also given correct answer. Participant 2, it was a direct question to you. You gave the correct answer.
Ashish bhai, just wait a minute. I will just update a score. So wait for 10 seconds. I'll just.
Yes, please. Participant 7, you don't need to pounce in your personal channel. You have to pounce in general. Why did you pounce in the personal channel?
Ashish, I pounced and I got the correct answer on the KTM bike. So my score is not reflected.
No, just wait. Just wait. You're getting 10 plus 10.
You got plus 10 on that question.
Wait.
Fine.
Hello.
Yes.
Can I this much connectivity issues? So
Yes, I mean, if it's possible, then keep it on.
I'm keeping it on and I am facing much lag. So I shifted from my laptop to my mobile. Still, I'm facing lag. So I can't do anything more.
But actually, this is the final, so we
Okay, no
cannot
worries. Yeah.
finish. Exactly. Just be quick, as quick as possible. I'm sure you won't be facing any lag issues. So the scores are. Shall we move on to the next question?
Wow, I was speaking on that's the first. Then you can move to the next question. The direction is on participant 1. Saint young men. Japanese like two roommates, just identify roommate. The answer is on the screen. Of course, you can read it. So people have started answering the question. Very good. Okay, so the pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The pounds is P8, P7 pounds. We want your answers. P8 has answered the question. P7. No.
Let's go to T1.
T1, T2, these are the question.
How much seconds will I get?
Answer the question. You don't have seconds now. You got all the seconds you wanted and needed.
Okay, so Hikaru and Nakamura.
No, that's the question. Wait, I have to check. P7 also pounds the
P6.
question, so the question is now
Yeah.
on P6.
So they are Buddha and Christ. Gautam Buddha and Jesus Christ.
Exactly the correct answer, Gautam Buddha and Jesus Christ. So P8, P7, P6 all answered correctly.
I think P-Span has answered first of all IESE Kiritsuto, then
P7 answer was so P8 and P6 the correct answer. It was bounce on P6. So +5 to him, and for P8 it is +10 for question.
-5 to P7.
Yes.
Let's move on.
I'm just updating the scores. Just 10 seconds. Give me 10 seconds.
There is participant 2. Cannot see him. Has he not turned on his camera? Because I cannot see. Participant 4 and participant 5. Where are participant 4 and participant 5? Hello, Nay, am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are audible.
Participant 4.
I think P2 is on 15. Exactly.
That was my mistake. I'm sorry.
Let's move on to round 3 without wasting time now. Come on. Shall I start? Now,
This is the clockwise, right?
yes. First question, P1, direct.
P1, yes. Connect the terms personal computing, Memphis, Donna, Whistler, Longhorn, Vienna, Cairo, Chicago, and Sun Valley.
Something connects these. You have to identify what in terms of computing.
Silicon Valley.
You don't have to answer right now. We didn't tell you why you're answering right now. You don't need the time, I think. Do you?
Sorry?
Let's close it. Ashish.
Fine. Pounds is closed now. P1
P1.
direct to you.
I guess it is Silicon Valley.
Incorrect. Nobody pounced P2. I cannot see P2.
Sir, my camera is actually not working. I don't know.
Okay, fine. Answer the question.
Board game?
Oh, P3.
Pass.
P4. P4 is not there. Easy.
P5.
So P5. P5 is also no. Yes, P5 is also left. Why
P6.
nobody knows. P6.
Yeah, it's operating system. Microsoft operating systems named. Therefore,
Is Microsoft an operating system?
oh, sorry. I have to give a name or
You have to connect.
system.
It's a simple question.
You are close. You are very close. But is
Yeah, it's
Microsoft
operating
an
system.
operating system?
No, yeah, actually I am telling that is the answer yeah, operating system.
Giving an answer operating
It's,
system. No, your answer is incomplete. So
yeah,
we'll move
so
to
no negative
participant 7.
marking in this round. No?
No, no negative marking.
Yeah.
For you, no negative marking. P7.
Is it Microsoft Window code names?
Yes. Correct
These are the
answer.
code names of Microsoft Windows OS, Windows 11. So that and we need the code names. Code names is the important word.
Yes.
And that's the answer. So these are all code names. So
P7, I think P7 gave the answer, right?
P7 plus 5.
And who will get the direct now? P2.
Yes.
In the pic below, Dennis T. Coles, better known as Ghostface Killa, a member of Wu-Tang Clan, has inspired a company X to nickname its logo as Ghostface. Ghostface Killa. So we need the company name X.
Something
X
related
is
to
the name
ghost.
of country, and Ghostface Killa, something related to ghost, exactly. Pounds closes very soon. A very easy answer. Again, you are very familiar to the name. You are very familiar to the icon itself.
Exactly. Too many hints, Ashish. Let's close the pounds.
Yes. So the pounds is closed.
We have to consider P7's pounds.
Yes, we can consider P7.
Yes, yes, we can.
And P7 has to pounds right now. Okay, fine. He answered. So the direct was to P2.
Yes, sir. Sir, it's Dennis Coles.
No, Dennis Coles is not answered. It is already written on the screen. Dennis Coles is the name of the person.
Sir, actually, I am having a problem right now. I am not able to see the question screen, sir.
Okay, fine. Participant 3.
The ghost face.
Incorrect answer. Participant. Participant 6.
Is this company? I would
Pass. P7 pounds. P8.
Pounds and P8. The bounce is on you.
Is it Snapchat?
Yes, the correct answer is Snapchat. Ghost face chilla.
So this is a ghost.
I think P1 also pounced, but it was too late, so it will not consider.
We will only consider
Yes,
P7.
even your
P7.
pounds will not be considered. So P7 pounds correctly, plus 10 for him for this question, and plus 5 for P8.
Yes. Next question.
At the Super Bowl of 2020, the company Budweiser released a new beer product with a very specific purpose. The beer tastes exactly like any other bottle of Budweiser, but of course, probably we haven't tasted it yet. So, but its packaging or the label that's different. Look at the image on the next slide and tell me the purpose of printing the label like this.
So what's the reason Budweiser came up with this type of packaging? There has to be a reason for that. So we want
And
the reason as an answer.
the reason is a social behavior. That's also we can tell you that the reason is a social behavior, very common social behavior. Pounds quick guys. Five, four, three, two. The pound is closed. P2, P4. Just quickly. P4 has answered. P4, where are you? Answer the question. Yes, direct to P3, right? Or P4?
P3.
P3. P3.
Yes.
Okay, direct to P3. So P3, you may answer the question. I have received both.
Is it because of the COVID-19 awareness?
No, incorrect answer. P4, P5. I think P5 is not here. P6. P6. The bounce is on you.
The purpose is to click selfie or uh, for taking selfie. So am I audible? Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yes, you are audible. Selfie is the correct answer. We'll give you.
Yes, yes. So Selfie Bud is the name of the brand. And we wanted the context, the purpose of Budweiser. So what happens is when you take a selfie, all the text inside the selfie is mirrored, right? So that's the purpose. That idea Budweiser with its bottle. Then it will.
On October 23, 1940, interest for a course, Minas Gerias. He was the elder of two siblings. His parents, after wedding, but is popularly known came about due his mispronunciation the name of his favorite goalkeeper of FC Vasco da Gama. Meanwhile, very sorry, meaning miracle in Hebrew. Who is this pearl of a person? We want the answer, uh, of the name of the person, and the bouncing will close very soon. The direct is to P4.
Because the
There
answer
are
is
no
very well known. Think football. That's the only clue we can give. Let's close the
FC
phone.
Vasco da Gama is directly related, so the pounds will close. Pounds has been closed.
It's direct to
Fine, we'll consider
P3 na?
We'll consider P3 and direct to P4. P4, you may answer the question.
No, pass.
No, pass. Okay, P6.
It's Brazilian footballer Pele.
Brazilian footballer Pele is the correct answer.
So his name means miracle in Hebrew, and when you connect football with Brazil, you get only one name, not Neymar, because it's in 1940s. So Pele is what you should get. And
To be fair, no one likes Neymar.
P3 getting
So,
it wrong.
P3 getting it incorrect. P6 getting +5.
Let's next question.
Direct to P5. In his album, in his 2003 album, Puddle Hat Weird Al Yankovic recorded a song called Bob. Lyrics are towards her to the the God. Do nine men interpret? Nine men. I nod, and you can read the other lines. There is a facility of the song. Will close very soon. The answer is all over the question. You just
This is the verse. Bob is the whole song, and the whole song has this seen in each and every verse. This
Yes.
is just one of the verse, because of course we cannot put the whole song in a slide. So what's
Very
the
weird
specialty?
song.
We have seen similar to this in the first round as well. I think that's all the hints we can give. Let's close the pounds.
Pounds has been closed. P4 pounds. P4, I need your answer. The direct was on P6, right?
Yes.
The direct is on
No, it was on P5 actually.
P5 is not
But
so.
okay, so P6.
We'll go to P6. So fine, I received the answer from P4. So P6, you can answer the question.
So maybe something related to England, revolution in England, or
Incorrect answer, P7.
Pass.
P1. P2.
It is made of palindromes.
Say pass at least.
Yes,
It is
the
made of
correct answer is-
palindromes. Hello, sir.
Yes, yes. I received your answer. So his answer is that the song contains palindrome in every verse. So it is made of palindrome. That's the correct answer. And
So the entire song is palindromic. If you reverse it, you get rise to votes again. So that's the purpose.
P4 got
question.
it incorrect. And the direct question is on P7. Next question, please. According to the legends, it is said that young man had died. The families of that village used to worship Lord Brahma. The young man was the only son of a priest living in that village. When the entire kingdom got together to pray, Lord Brahma descended and asked the king to get the portrait of the deceased man to be made on the ground. Once the portrait was complete, the man came back to life and breathed again. Thus, the prayers of the entire kingdom were answered. What art form originated from this? So we need the art form.
It's Ashish, it's direct to P6, huh?
It's direct to P6? No, it's direct to P7. P6 already had a direct answer. We'll close very soon. If you know it, you know it. If you don't, you'll not get it. It's that kind of a question. So fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The pounds closes. Nobody pounds. Direct to P7. Please answer.
Pass.
P8. Please answer. Pass. Pass is not an answer. P1.
Brahma Raksha.
Incorrect, sir. P2.
Pass.
P3.
Pass.
Okay, then P4. What are you, P4?
Pass.
Fine, then P6.
Yeah, I am guessing is this related to any painting form? Any famous
We
You
painting
have
want an
to.
form?
answer.
We want an answer, sir. Quick. Yes or no?
I will pass. No, pass.
Okay.
Fine. The question is closed now. Uh, and the
I would
answer is
like to
Rangoli.
answer it, not means if I'm not graced also.
Next question.
Rangoli.
So this is direct to P8. The reason for this characteristic in sports is not really known. Some suggest that centrifugal force aids the movement of deoxygenated blood left to right in the superior vena cava. Other reasons suggest that leftward weight asymmetry of the body supports right leg dominant athletes. Others attribute it to carried force, which is not evident over such small scales. What is being
First line, second paragraph is are the reasons of a very specific characteristic in athletics that you have seen why like that. We want a specific answer here in terms of athletics.
a very specific answer direct to P8? Nobody has pounced. Pounce will close in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the pounce is closed. Nobody pounced. Participant 8, please answer the question.
Is it because the weight shifting that occurs during athletics, during the initiation of a race, there's a trigger, and
Good guess.
You
Good
are
guess, but
closer to the answer, but incorrect answer.
P1.
P1.
Here basically it is discussed that why that stand means we sit down and why we put our left leg backwards
P1
and
is not
right leg
answering.
backwards.
P2. Or sorry. Maybe.
It's velodrome.
Incorrect answer.
Velodrome.
P3.
Pass.
Okay, P4.
Heartbeat, I guess.
Incorrect answer. P6.
Yeah, is this a capillary action?
No. Incorrect answer. P7.
Pass.
Okay, so the question is closed and the answer is
So these are the actual reason of why races are ran in counterclockwise direction is not really known, but these are what the suggestions of various experts have given in this very peculiar field. You must have questioned it. Why isn't it clockwise? So these are the reasons that doctors and major other scientists suggest.
So, Nay, you may stop now. Wait a minute. I think there is one less participant, so we have to either shift the next question or cancel the next question because all the parties have answered the question.
Can you show the last question once
So
again?
let's cancel the question. Do one thing.
Okay, fine. So
That
we'll
would be
cancel
better.
the next question.
It really was a nice question, but
But you can answer
we-
it. Fine, we will give you no
No,
points
no,
for
but
the question. Okay,
but we don't have much time.
Yes.
We are lacking behind. We are lacking behind. Let's
Fine.
listen.
So scores.
At
Shashank?
the end of round 2. Round 3, sorry.
Fine. The results of round 3 are in. The race for our questions. We don't have enough time now. We'll move to the next round, please. So this is again anti-clockwise, direct to participant 8. The original X was not a printed document. It was entirely handcrafted by artists of Shantiniketan under the guidance of Acharya Nandalal Bose, with the calligraphy text done by Prem Bihari Narayan Raizada in Delhi. This document is now preserved in a special helium-filled case. At the beginning of each part of X, Nandalal Bose has depicted a phrase or sense, or scene from India's national experience and history. The artwork and illustrations present vignettes from different periods of history of the Indian subcontinent, ranging from Mohenjo in Indus Valley, the Vedic period, the Gupta period, and Maurya empires, and the Mughal era, to the national freedom movement. You have to identify this document X. We are open to pounds, and the pounds will close in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The pounds is closed. P6,
P4,
P4,
P6, P2.
P2. Pounds the question. Please write the answers. P6
I think they have
has
written
given the answer. P2 has also given the answer. Okay, fine. Direct was on P8. Give my answer, please.
Is it the black on white lino cut print?
No. P7. P7.
It is a artwork. Hello, is it a yeah? Is it a artwork or
It is a
something
document.
entirely different?
Yes.
Document. Okay. Constitution document.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
The Constitution. The Constitution.
Constitution of India. That's the correct answer.
Yeah, the
P7
Constitution.
gave
Yeah.
this answer. And P2, P6, equals P4. All of them answered correctly. Is the
And
Indian Constitution?
Yes, and P7 did it on bounce, I think.
Yes, P7 did it on
So
bounce.
he gets +5.
P4, P2, and P6 all got +10, and P7 got +5. So the next question direct to P6 or P7. The Venn diagram represents a Japanese concept, which is also the title of a best-selling self-help book released in 2016. So we need the name of the book.
It's a very famous book for self-help.
So
I think
the
there are a
pounds
lot of
will close in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The pounds is closed. A lot of people found
One,
the pounds was on
exactly.
P7. And wait, please wait. We need to receive the answer from. Fine, I think we received answers from everyone, right?
Yes, everyone. P7.
P7, you may answer the question now.
Alchemist.
Incorrect answer. P6 pounds, so P4 also pounds, P3 also pounds, so P2.
P2.
Sex.
What?
Sex.
No, incorrect answer. Everyone else pounds, P1 also pounds. So the question is closed. The answer is Ikigai, and let's see who answered correctly.
It's a very famous self-help book.
Everyone who pounds answered correctly, right?
Yes, yes, everyone has found.
I think P8 has written Ikigami. So I think
Yeah, there was the typo.
having mistakes,
Spelling.
Yes.
it
Fine.
should be considered.
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay, okay.
Fine, we'll give it. So, except P2, everyone gets a plus 10.
Direct to P6. The next question, direct to
I
P6.
think P7 is also getting plus 0, no? Isn't it?
Yes, 0 for P7, and this is the question. You have to find the link in these images. So you have to connect and give us the answer.
All these have
close very soon. There's
Can
something in
we
common. Pounds will close in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pounds is closed now. So P6.
P4 pounds.
Direct to you, P4 pounds. P6 you will not give the answer. P4. Okay, fine. P4 has given the answer. So P. Direct question to you. Answer the question, please.
P6. Please be quick.
the pass?
Fine.
P3.
P3, yes.
P3.
Pass.
P2.
P2.
Pass.
Okay, then
P1.
P1.
The persons are brothers.
No, incorrect answer. 8. It is for you to answer.
They're representing similar personality traits like Muriel and Chandler being savage and rest of the two being grumpy, Justine and Ross.
It's amazing you know the names, but you don't know the context. So it's an incorrect answer, but you are close.
You're closer than you can ever be, I think.
Yes, exactly.
P7. P7.
Is this two photos Chandler and that lady? Is it connecting a person's name? Something like that.
So the question is,
That's not an exact, very specific answer.
Pass.
fine. The question is closed now. P4 also got it wrong.
They are
P8,
middle
you were
names.
very close. The middle name of Chandler Bing and Roller is the name of the two characters from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Actually, the maker of Courage the Cowardly Dog was a fan of Friends, and that's why he took the middle name of Chandler Bing and Ross Geller.
Next question.
This is direct to P4, right?
Yes.
For X, the director, Y planted 500 acres of corn just for the film because he did not want to CGI the farm in. After filming, he turned it around and sold the corn and made back profit for the budget. What's even more amazing that Y did this after seeking advice from Zack Snyder, who had done a couple hundred acres for Man of Steel. However, an article on EW.com describes the end of this as manufactured apocalypse. Identify X. So X is a film. X is a movie, and we need the name of this movie. It did
The
not
thing is that
CGI.
the thing is that if we give out Y, the next will be extremely easy.
Yes.
I think
Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the pound is so how many on pounds? 6, 2, 3, 7, 8. Only P4 hasn't bounced because it is his direct question, right?
Exactly.
And P1 solved. Fine. Have you
I think
received all the answers? Please help me.
uh, yes, I think we have received all,
Uh, P, it was for
Oh,
P4, right?
Interstellar.
P4, then
Interstellar.
please answer the question. Yes, exactly. The answer is Interstellar, and the scene, if you remember, is
it being in a
do you
cornfield.
remember the scene?
Not
P4?
exactly. No.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
I think everyone getting it,
So
getting plus 10.
everyone got it right. Plus 10, plus 5 for P4.
No, it was direct to P4, na?
Yes, so plus 5 for P4.
No,
And
it,
plus
it
10
was
to everyone.
direct question to
Plus
P4,
10.
no?
Yes,
Yeah,
10
yes,
I
over.
will
plus
get
10.
plus 10.
So it will be plus 10.
Okay, yes. It didn't bounce, right? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes. Next question.
So direct to P3, the airline industry gets a lot of flack for its contribution to climate change as it accounts for 4%, approximately 4% of global emissions. However, another industry with a similar emission share of 3.7% manages to go unnoticed. COVID-19 impacted these two industries diametrically opposite ways, with the second industry expected to double its emissions by 2025. Which diverse industry is this? So we need the name of industry which goes unnoticed for its contribution to climate change. Very
And
famous
think,
in recent days, definitely.
take a big picture in account. Don't try to
Yes.
think a lot. The answer here seems pretty straightforward. I think we should close the pounds.
We are closing the pounds. I have closed the pounds now. So the type of PT, right?
Automobile industry.
Incorrect answer P2.
Agriculture.
Incorrect answer P1. Participant, you're stuck. Your mic is not unmuted. I'm going to move to P8. I'll have to move to P8.
Is it JetBlue Airlines?
No, that is the incorrect answer. P7, you may answer the question.
Airline industry.
I'm asking a perfect answer.
Industry. Yes, sorry. Internet industry. Means the usage of gadgets, internet. Something
Okay,
related to
fine.
internet, I think so.
Fine. We are closing the question. Okay.
Yeah.
That is
Is
the correct answer.
Pharma?
I think.
Industry.
It's not industry, but when you said gadgets, it's closest you can ever be.
So
I think
we have to consider marks for P7, na?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Plus 5 to P7.
Okay. Okay.
Next question.
Direct to P2. In 1896, the first edition of the International Cloud Atlas was published. It classified clouds based on height and form. Having seen this list and noted, sorry, someone has unmuted their mic. Having seen this list and noted, cumulonimbus represented the fluffiest of all what supposedly arose as a result. The direct is on P2. Your pounds will close very soon. It is a very direct answer. Please refer the image.
The image fluffiest of all clouds. Think as abstract as you can. P8 pounced.
P8 pounds. The pounds will close very soon. P8 again getting very good in this round. So pounds is closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the pounds is closed. So we have received the answer from P8 and the direct was on P2. P2 may answer.
Pass.
P1.
Clouds of dismissal ascending currents.
Incorrect answer. P7. P7.
Yeah. It is today.
Answer is very specific.
Pass.
Okay. P6.
Yeah, is rainfall?
Sorry.
Incorrect answer.
P4.
P4. Yes.
Pass.
P3.
P3.
They are in a shape of like heaped shape.
No, that's the incorrect answer. P8 pounds. They got the incorrect answer too. So the answer is on cloud 9. So you may refer to the image and
as you can see in the image, look at the ninth one, D9, cumulonimbus. It's the fluffiest of clouds. So when you are ecstatic, when you are extremely happy, it's said that you are on cloud 9, and that's how the phrase got into.
I said that it is the clouds of dismissal of the ascending. So it is.
Next question.
that is not a correct answer, right?
Can you show the picture again?
No, we don't have time and it is not a correct answer. We may move to the next question. The direct for P1. Babita Malkani was responsible for the creation of something in 2009, which was the year of its first appearance, that has since been created by McCann Bespoke twice. It can be described as white in color with gold braiding designed to make it appear striking. What's this creation of theirs? Although not used on the cricket field, it was seen once again in 2017. It has only been its third appearance. So creation in 2009, third appearance in 2017. Not used a lot in cricket field. The pounds will be closing in 5, 4. Related to gold braiding and white color, so you may answer the question very quickly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the pounds is closed. Direct to P1. P1 may answer the question. P1. Hello?
Pass.
Okay, fine. P8. Pass. P7. Quick. P6. You lost your time. P6.
Hello. Pass.
Fine.
P4.
P4.
Pass.
So I think pass.
P3.
Sorry, P3. P3 left.
Pass.
Pass P2.
P2.
Pass. Pass.
And it was direct for P1, so the question is closed. And the answer is, this is a code for winners of the Champions Trophy. Champions Trophy started in 2009, 2000, then the second edition in 2013. The third was in 2017, and 3 teams have won it. So yes, only 3 appearances. Fine. Again, I think the next is an extra question. A very good question, but we have to leave this one. We may move to the next round now, and Shashank.
Yes, we will update the score. We will update the score. Just 5 seconds.
Yes, please.
This is the last round now. So we will be relieving you now in 7 questions. So P1 getting 10 points, P2 on 20, P3 also on 20, P4 on 25, P5 is not there. So P6 is on the top position right now with 30, P7 on 20, and P8 with 15 points.
Never, this is the result of only third round. Fourth round, sorry. Fourth round.
Exactly, fourth round. Then let's start the last round quickly.
So direct to P1. In May 2016, a 3-year-old boy climbed into a gorilla enclosure at a zoo and was grabbed and dragged by a gorilla. Fearing of the boy's life, a zoo worker shot and killed the gorilla. The incident was recorded on a video and received broad international coverage and commentary, including controversy over the choice to use lethal force. In March 2019, X released a surprising 2-minute rap song titled on this incident onto his SoundCloud. Rolling Stone magazine called the track a bouncy tribute to the gorilla, who is X, is an artist by profession and frequently in use because of his tweets. So it's a giveaway, right? Right.
Exactly.
It's a very easy answer. Pounds will close very soon for this. We have to.
We have P8 bouncing.
Okay. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, the pounds is closed.
P8 and P2 bounced.
We need your answers very quickly.
Okay,
so
we have
P8 answered, P2 answered. Fine.
P1.
And it was
Direct
direct
to
to
you.
P1, so you may answer.
Graffiti.
No, incorrect answer. P2 pounds, so the answer will be for P3. Bounce on you.
Elon Musk.
Yes, the correct answer is Elon Musk. The song was R.I.P. Harambe, and of course he's famous for his tweet. So everyone got it right. Those who pounced and P2. Plus 5 for P2 and sorry, plus 10
No,
for P2, plus 3 for plus 5 for P3 and plus 10 for P8.
and
for this
P2.
question. Yes.
Next question. Direct to P.
Direct to P2. After the introduction of an age limit in gymnastics competition, the USA Gymnastics suffered a low. In a process to revamp up their performance, they hired this person who was settled in Oklahoma After having defected from his home country as national team coordinator, he, along with his wife, also ran a highly successful gymnastic club since the 1980s, and he privately coached many Olympic champions during his coaching career. However, his big claim to fame having been the coach of one of his first ever finds, a young Romanian girl. Who was this girl?
A
Gymnastics
very,
club,
very famous
Romanian girl,
gymnast.
and she did something kind of a
Extraordinary.
miracle.
Exactly. And the first to achieve it.
Pounds is closing very soon in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It was a very binary kind of question. So
Exactly. P8, P2, and P7 bouncing.
P7
We
needs
have
answer very. Okay, fine. So all of them have answered the question. It was direct to. Can you help me name here?
P.
It was
Yes, yes,
direct
yes.
to P4, right?
P2. P2.
Okay, fine. So it was direct to P2. If P2 pounced, I don't know why P2 pounced. So yes, P2, you may
Exactly.
answer the question.
Sir, it's Marta Carloi.
Incorrect answer.
But I think he has bounced, so I have to give -5 or +0? +0.
Don't give him any points.
Okay, okay.
Don't take anything from him. He didn't have to bounce
Okay,
actually.
well,
It
I
was
thought
accident.
he has given the wrong answer. That's why I've given -5. So, right.
No, P3.
P3, your question to answer.
Nadia Comaneci.
Yes, that's the correct answer.
She was the first gymnast to score a perfect 10 in gymnastics.
Plus 5 for P3,
And
plus
plus
10 for
10 to
P7 and P8.
direct to
Direct to
P3.
P3. Although associated with the science, X was an accomplished physical athlete. He even appeared for the trials of British marathon team in 1948. Just a few years after his most famous achievement, he came fifth in the trials, thus attended the Olympic marathon from outside the track, his best time being 11 minutes, slower than the eventual British silver medalist Olympian. Although X contributed immensely for his country, he was mistreated by his own country for indecency. During the 2012 London Olympics, there was a campaign to obtain an apology for his mistreatment. 2012 also happened to be the year of his birth centenary. Some people even asking the British government to rename the Olympic marathon in his honor. Identify this person X. We need the name of the person.
Is associated with the field of science. Don't think sports.
Yes, indecency.
That can be a clue. Let's. No one
Again, a
is
binary
listening in
kind of
this.
question. If you know the answer,
Exactly.
you know the answer. If you don't, then you don't.
Let's close the phones.
Okay, the pounds has been closed and it was direct to P3.
P3.
Fine. So P3, you may answer now.
Pass.
P4,
P4.
Pass.
P6.
P6,
I guess John Bit.
no.
P-
P7,
Is it Daniel Lear?
incorrect answer. P8,
Like Neil Bohr.
no. P1, it's for you to answer. P1,
Pass.
P2,
Jim Peters?
No, that's the incorrect answer. The correct answer is Alan Turing.
He was mistreated by the English government for indecency, and I am sure everyone here knows what indecency means in quotes. So no one getting it right. Let's move on to the next question.
Yes. So given to the scientist, the blue field in the patch uh, in the image below represents the universe, a small army service posters that signifies the command, and a question mark signifies the secrecy of this. The tail of this question mark becomes a lightning stroke and hitting and splitting the undivisible. What are we talking about? Hitting and splitting the indivisible. Very specific answer.
Saying something very famous in terms of uh, dark history of humanity.
Very famous thing. We need a specific answer.
Very specific answer.
The hint is in. The hint is also in hitting and splitting the undivisible.
These were given to the scientists.
Something very yes, exactly. This was
Let's close it. It's too much time.
Closing the pounds now. Direct to P3 or P4. Fine. So P4, you may answer the question.
Yeah, this
Exactly. The very correct answer. Manhattan batch.
Nice.
So splitting the undivisible. You now know what is splitting the undivisible is. Fission.
And these approach.
Yeah. Next question to P6. Memories goes amiss. The publication of the article in the who worked as one of them. They have also been trained by management schools around the world, all keen to learn just how they do it. Consisting of 5,000 members, the X collect filled packages from home. Assessing the length of via 10 and turn them to their originating households complete and 2,60,000 of 10 transactions go very accurately. You have identified this organizations, one of the most famous organization of India. I think no infotainment document series goes without mentioning them. They are really the darling of international media.
And deservedly so. 10.5 million people is a good clue. I
And
think
again,
we have
packages, empty packages, collecting the empty packages, timings, everyone is
we are bouncing
fine. So pounds is going to be closed in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The pounds is closed. 2 people have pounds. Okay, we have received both of them. The direct was to P4 or P6?
Yeah, P6, P6.
Okay, fine. P6, it's your question to answer. Direct to you. Harsh, can you hear me? P6? Hardware?
Yes, you are.
Fine, P7.
1 minute. Amazon.
Correct answer, P8. Sorry, P8.
The push.
Bounce rate. P2 bounce PW pass, right? So P4.
Pass.
Fine. So the question is closed now. And answer answer by mentioning the timings like 12:30 and 2 o'clock.
10.5 million people.
Collecting field packages and then returning the non-empty packages.
P1 getting plus 10.
Yes, P1, P2 get both. So
Then to
the direct
P8,
to
P7.
P7. One of the exhibits at the Nobel Prize topic is titled Dash highlights the surroundings of the virus immune system or the interestingly, it also examines the perspective of laureates, laureates from the field of economics and literature about pandemic and epidemics. The one word name has been given to this exhibition considering its content and the fact that it aims to attract people on these issues. You have to fill in the blank. We need the
when it comes to viruses, this is a very apt name. Bouncing, no bounces coming
it's
in.
an exhibition of it's an exhibition at the Nobel Prize Museum. So no one is bouncing, I think. Again, a binary question, 1-0 kind of a question. You may try to guess it. And the bounce comes on you. So nobody bouncing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 1 pounce. P2, your pounce will not be counted. 1 pounce. The direct is to P7. P7, wait for a. Yes, now you can answer. P7.
Corona.
Incorrect
Good
answer.
try.
P8.
Is it contagious?
Yes, the answer is contagious. And P1 also got it right.
Very intuitive. P1 and P8 getting plus 10.
Yes. Fine.
It was a
So,
bounce question, no?
yes, so P8 will get plus 5 and P1 will get plus 10. P1 pounds.
Next question. This
So
is
this
to
is direct to
P8.
P8.
Wait,
Following
wait,
is
wait, 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 wait. This is the last question of the quiz, I think.
okay.
So we need to have final scores before we go to the last question. Shashank.
give me 2 minutes.
Yes. Yes, Shashank, do the honors.
So P1 getting 45, P2 65, P3 totals up to 35, P4 50, P5 minus 5, P6 75, P7 50, P8 65. That's the grand total up to 38th question, I think.
So, I think this is anybody's game right now because we will be looking to the last question of this quiz. Ashish,
Yes.
shall
So
we?
it is direct to P8, right?
Yes.
So we are going to P8. Following is a photo from a campus of Purdue University in Indiana as an honor to one of their engineering students here in 1950s. There are several reprints publicly available for one to follow the fate steps of this student. Who was this student? So we need the name of this student. Of course,
And we already have bounces coming in.
yes, exactly. We already have bounces coming in. So P1, P4, P7 pounds. Everybody
Let's
is
close it.
going
The bounce is
right.
closed now.
Okay, fine. The bounce is closed. You have to answer in the channel, in your personal channels. Anybody who hasn't answered yet, it was for P4 and P7. Okay, fine.
P8.
So P8 direct to you, and P4 and P7 both have answered, so we may go for the answer from P8. Please.
Bounce the question.
Sorry?
Bounce the question.
Okay, fine. P1.
P1.
Pass.
Pass. Okay, then P2 didn't bounce, so it is for P2 to answer. P2 is, where is P2?
Yes, sir. Sir, it's Chess Pagan.
No, incorrect, sir. P3, it's for you to answer.
Pass.
Pass.
P6.
And P just sent a message
P6.
that
Pass.
he is having net issue. So it is pass. So the answer is, the question is closed, and the answer is Neil Armstrong. Could have guessed, guys.
Exactly.
It was the final
Very,
question.
very straightforward. So now let's look at the final scores.
So I think the scores of P7 and P4 will change, right?
Yes, P4 and P7 both are on 60, with P2 on 65 and P8 on 65, and we have P6 on 75. So we have a tie at the second and third place.
And the first place is clear actually.
Is P6 exactly? P6 is on 75.
And
He
the
is clear.
incredible thing is that he wasn't even entirely available for the final round.
Exactly.
So a very good performance.
So shall we move on to the tiebreaker questions because we still have uh, uh, two places to identify.
Two places to identify. So who is on second? P8 and P2, right?
Second P8 and P2, and on third P4 and P7.
So whoever loses the tiebreaker for second will get the position of third.
Exactly.
So one tiebreaker needs to be played, and the tiebreaker would be
So
Neil, you
connect
want to
these.
go with this question? Yes.
Yes, yes, definitely. So these are three
Connect this.
buildings.
This is
Yes,
to be
this
bounced
is,
for both the participants, right?
yes. Only P2 and P8 will take part in this question.
Yes.
Yes, so the right side is Taipei 101, the middle one is Burj Khalifa, and the left one is Petronas Towers. So what is common between the three?
Both can answer in the channels right now. You'll not get any negative marks for this.
Exactly, you answer in on your respective channels, P2 and P8. Then we'll
No need
decide
to
which one
pounce
is correct.
P2.
Yes, P2. We want your answer.
Quick.
P2 isn't answering.
No, there is no negative for this.
It's height. They have been in ascending order. Means the last
No,
tallest building
incorrect
was Burj.
answer. Incorrect answer.
Both gave incorrect answers.
This is getting interesting. So we'll move for
So,
the
so
next.
yes, the answer is Samsung. Samsung built these buildings. So that's the company that built both the buildings, all three buildings. So this is another tiebreaker question. 2 and 8, only you will answer in your own private channels. I want founders of this
Very
production
quick
house.
answer. Very quick answer. Will not give much time.
The first team to answer will be considered.
Did anybody answer yet? Oh.
I think P2 answered.
Fine. So we have the second position. And the answer is Barack and Michelle Obama.
But I think if we give +10 to P2, then
No, not +10. The concept of tiebreaker is +1 or -0. So you get
+1. Okay,
one
okay,
mark.
okay.
1 mark if you get it right. That's just for differentiating
Okay,
the
okay,
positions.
no problem.
Just to decide the position.
Yes.
So the winner definitely is P6.
The second position.
Second position is for P2 and the third position is to P8. Congratulations, guys. I think P6 is having some trouble with internet connection. Fine, so P6 is visible now. So we have our winner here. So again, I'll be repeating the winners. The three positions. So the third position goes to P8, participant 8.
Name.
Second position goes to
Hmm.
participant 2 and first position goes to participant 6. Obviously.
No, P4. We won't have tiebreaker for the third place because it's a logical thing that if there's a tie for second place, then those two will get either the second place or the third place. So hard luck, but well played. Ashish,
Yes.
I think I should stop sharing the screen now.
Yes, fine. I know the names of P6 and P2. I think I have the names of P6 and P2, and P8 was a wild card, right?
Yes,
So I don't have the name.
Harshita. So congratulations to Harsh. Who is P2? P2 is I think Anuruddh. Yes, congratulations to Anuruddh, Harshita
Anuruddh.
and Harsh Kumar Singh. Congratulations.
Harshita Sheel and Harsh Kumar Singh first prize,
Yes.
Anirudh Mondal second prize, Harshita Sheel third prize. Congratulations.
Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. It was really
Well
good.
played.
Well played.
I think it was a very interesting quiz. We had
Yes.
fun while making
But
the
amount of
quiz.
pass was very high. Pass.
Okay. Shashank Chaube. Shashank, please turn on your video.